Oh, he's got room past the 30. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. Flush to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Give him 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Finds an alley to the 35. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Ward. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Seattle.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers, but not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
A gain of 45 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Dragon 60. Trap 50.
From the gun, here's Ward. The throw on the run is complete. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Seahawks. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and 6. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
To the air again, Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a big play for the Eagles. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. They did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
Great.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
Great. 180.
Hurts. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Seahawks scoop it up. He gets free. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Seattle. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good, set.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He completes it to Marshall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any.
And he's in! Dallas Goedert, touchdown Eagles. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
48-yard line.
On the jump. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Downs goes in motion.
Ready.
Now, first down throw for Ward. In trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Carter getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Downs goes in motion. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Nineteen, 18. 19 tight, 19.
To throw is Ward. Back It's complete. It's Odunze. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60
That's
Vikings.
another Seahawks.
Panther 11,
first
Panther
down.
11.
First and 10
Dragon
at the
60.
19-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready.
On first down, it's Ward. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
60 Eagles. 70 Panther 60. Panther 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a third down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Ready, set.
This is 3rd and 6.
60 Maverick. 60. Here we go. Set. Buffalo. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
In motion, it's Odunze.
Ready.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
19. 18. Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Pitts is the man in motion.
Check up.
They snap it to Ward. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal, Seattle.
Here's Genty. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop up. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Panther 11.
Back to throw is Ward. Forced out left. Now he'll run.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. This quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight. He's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
It is brought in the end zone. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Seahawks 21, Eagles 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. This one into the hands of Marshall. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That one's good for 29.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
the Seahawks 44-yard line.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw, Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for an Eagles first down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. James Pierce. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Going silver, ready?
3rd and long for Hurts. This one complete right side. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
4th down. Here's Hurts. That's taken in. And he will score! Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Ready,
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. That's caught downfield by Waddle. That That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Warriors 70. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Downs goes in motion.
Ready.
On second down, here's Ward. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This drive in danger of stalling out on third and 10.
Ready.
Ward to throw again. A throw on the move is caught. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Their first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. To the air again. Ward. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
60 Viking 18. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 18.
Again, it's Ward. That one taken in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Next to score, Seahawks 28, Eagles 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Ready.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions.
the gun, here's Ward. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
That's good. Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 18 Rattler.
In motion, it's Odunze. On first and 10, Ward. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
In motion, it's Waddle. Shotgun snap for Ward. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing again is Ward. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
In motion, it's Waddle. He'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory, but that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60 back, Cup 19, 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jalen Carter in there for the sack. He forced his way through. The loss of 9.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Throwing, Ward. That'll be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
On the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and...
Now Jalen Hurts on second down, taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is brought in, and he will score. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Now Genji. Room to run past midfield. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Warrior 17. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Go.
On first down, Ward. Flushed to his left. To the sideline, Waddle grabs it. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
Downs goes in motion.
Ready.
To throw is Ward. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
Get it. Cowboy 80. 18 Pioneer. 18 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Here's Ward. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. setting up 2nd and 2.
The 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open receiver is Marshall. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Abdul Carter in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
This nigga got cooked like that, bro. This nigga got cooked like that. Damn.
And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw is Ward. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
42-yard line.
In motion, it's Odunze. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Downs goes in motion. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are going to take over just shy of midfield.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Mike, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Devontae Smith's the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Abdul Carter. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Ward. Forced out wide. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
Panther 11, Panther 19, Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 65 cat, 65 cat.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Quick throw on the RPO to Goddard. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Makes the score Eagles 42, Seahawks 31.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. On 1st down, it's Ward. Forced to his right. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
He pulls it in around the 5. And the Eagles are...
Get put in that blender, hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops, talking about he don't remember, trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer, cooped up, toot up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball, you can't jump with me, ballin' jump, man, ton chance, we bout to bump then, better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight, it take time, you seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code, game time, game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him out of club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light, shut it down. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Try to come run back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shot out on your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She trying to go. I just been tripping out.
This whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna, oh, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We ain't spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that, my chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Yeah. What? Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus, yeah, we told up. Switch out the bed, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything,
Man, I got this swag. My head not in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head not in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. I swear when I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, big polo.